guys! Okay, so welcome to the first favorites video in 2015, and sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird. I've been sick the entire week with the cold, and my voice is just starting to get better, so it might sound pretty weird and pretty muffled, so I'm gonna try the best I can. But I really wanted to film this because I just realized that it is in fact the first day of February, which means the Super Bowl. So I am wearing the Seattle Seahawks colors because I don't have a jersey or shirt of them because, wow, expensive merch. Nope, not gonna deal with that. So I'm just wearing their colors. So let's just get started with this so I won't have to interrupt this video with a coughing fit. So yeah, okay, my first favorite, I'm just picking them out as I go, is this hard candy brow gel. And it is a brow gel and highlighter, and I love it so much because I've been looking for a brow gel. I was considering getting the Benefit Gimme Brow a couple of months ago, but then I realized it is way too expensive for this much. Well, for this much. And this has the same amount, but this was $4 I think at the drugstore, and so it's really great. It's the darkest shade I could find, which is great, and it actually matches the exact color of my Anastasia brow powder, so that's pretty awesome. And one thing that comes with this is a brow highlighter, which is this, and it's a really pretty highlight shade. It's looks like this, and I think you can use this but on your brow bone and even your inner corner as well, just to match them. And I think it's really pretty. I didn't even need a highlighter, I just wanted the gel, so for it to come with a highlighter and a gel, that's pretty awesome. And so my second favorite is this Estee Lauder lipstick, which may look familiar because I mentioned it in my Black Friday haul. So this is the shade, and it's a really pretty shade. It goes, wow, that's sun though. It goes great with my skin tone, and I actually started using it as blush, and so all I really do is that I just swipe some on my cheeks and just blend it with my ring finger. And the reason why I started using it as blush because when I go to school, I like putting blush on my cheeks, but it doesn't usually last throughout the day. So if I put on a cream blush, it will last throughout the entire day, and so I just really like that about it. And so my third favorite is this CoverGirl Flamed Out Mascara, and I love it so much. I've actually been using it for a few months, not a few months, 3 months, but I didn't mention it in my December favorites because I replaced my December favorites with my 2014 favorites, and this wasn't that whoa to be my yearly favorites because I wasn't using it for that long. But it is now my first favorite mascara of 2015, kind of, technically. And I love it so much. It gives me, volume, and it separates my lashes pretty nicely. The only problem with it, though, is that it's kind of hard to control. When I feel like I have control with the wand, it still ends up, going on my eyelid and, smudging my eyeliner or whatever. So that's, a pretty little con. But, I think I could look past it because it's a great mascara. And then my fourth favorite is this bronzer. It is the NYC Sun and Bronze bronzing powder, and I love this so much. This is not their darkest. This is in the shade Montauk Browns, not browns, bronze, and it looks like this. The light might be making it look really light, but I love it so much. I've heard lots and lots of great things about NYC bronzers, especially the NYC Sunny bronzer. So I went to Walmart to try to find it, and I could not find it, and I was really disappointed until I saw this. And then it has the word sun in the title, so I was like, hey, why not? Just try it. So I tried it, and I'm wearing it right now, and I love it. It's just, it blends so well, and it goes great with my skin tone. And I think you could compare this to any high-end bronzer like NARS, and it's really cheap because NYC is it goes up to $5. If their highest prices are $5, and I think that's awesome. And then my last makeup favorite is a blush, actually, and wow, it's from a palette that I mentioned in my Black Friday haul, and that mirror is just making things difficult for me. I'm going to try to cover it best as I can. And it is this shade right here called Census Rose. And I really like it. It's my berry blush was getting kind of old, so I just switched over to that blush, and I really like it because it goes great with my skin tone and it's great for every day, and I love having that everyday blush. And so now I have my last favorite is actually a book, and I just finished it yesterday and it was really good, and I never have time to like read books. Like I don't have time to make time to read books. You know what I'm saying? Like I love reading, but it's just there's not much time, you know? So I finally sat down yesterday and I finished a book that I've been reading for a few weeks, 2 weeks, I think, and it is called Confessions of a Murder Suspect by James Patterson, and I love it so much. I've always loved James Patterson's books for the longest time. Like, if you asked me to recommend you an author, I would say like Sarah Shepard, Rick Riordan, and James Patterson, and he's really great. He actually wrote this book with Maxine Petro as well, and it's really great. It's about this girl who has like really like I don't know how you say it, like she has really like powerful parents. They're really powerful. Her father's like a chemist and her mother's like some businesswoman, but they both get murdered at the same time, and they're murdered at their house while she and her siblings are all asleep. So now, of course, they're all suspects of their parents' murder, and you would think, oh my god, why would they even murder their own parents? But actually, they're like, the girl, Tandy, and all of her brothers actually they have some sort of a motive that they could have used to kill their parents. So now Tandy wants to find out who murdered her parents to possibly exonerate herself and her brothers. And so it's basically just her like following through on her own investigation, and it's really cool. She's actually pretty good at it, if you ask me. And yeah, it's a really great book. So yeah, that's it for my January favorites. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Go Seahawks!